pleasant stroll around a reservoir, a long, slow climb and one cloudy hill. We're on the Wilson Trail right here on Drone and Phone. Well, we're back on the Wilson Trail, sections 7 and 8. We're starting at the Shing Mun Reservoir. It's going to be a long but not too tough day today. George, how are you feeling?
Really? Because we are going to climb up the cloudy hill today. It's going to be a quite tough climb.
It does finish with a very steep climb at the very end, but for the most part, pretty easy going. Let's get going.
Let's go.
Named after Baron Wilson of Tiliorn, Governor of Hong Kong from 1987 to 1992, the Wilson Trail stretches 78 kilometres from Stanley in the south of Hong Kong Island to Nam Chung in the far north of the New Territories. Often overlooked for its more famous sibling, the Macklehose Trail, we highly rate this trail at Drone and Phone because of its spectacular views, abundance of wildlife and quieter paths. We start with a taxi from Tsuen Wan up to the Shing Mun Reservoir and make our way from the gate along the road to the reservoir. Once you come across the main dam, look for a turn-off to the left that takes you along the banks of the reservoir, heading north. Well, this morning we have a special guest with us, one of our interns, Max. Come over. Hello. Say hello, Max.
Hi.
Max has come to join us for this episode. It's going to help us do some filming and may appear in a lot of our pictures, in case you're wondering who she is. Well, this first part of section 7 is very flat, easy going, not too long. I think we'll probably have it done in about an hour and a half, something like that, before we make our way up over to Lead Mine Pass. But a very pleasant start to the day. The hike around the reservoir gives you good views but few opportunities to get down to the water. Wait until the very end for your chance for the perfect tree in the water shot at a small opening before you head up along the road towards Lead Mine Pass. So section 7 is essentially 3 parts. The first around a reservoir on a mud path, then a long climb up to Lead Mine Pass along this road that we're walking on right now, and then once we get up to Lead Mine Pass we'll come off the road and we'll descend down on another path. There are some facilities at Lead Mine Pass, including picnic tables, but be careful of the opportune monkeys that hang around the area in the hope of stealing someone's lunch. They can be quite aggressive, so make sure you hide any food if you see them approach. From Lead Mine Pass, you follow an ancient trail through the forest to the outskirts of Tai Po. Well, we've done about 11.5 kilometres according to my watch. That's a little bit further than the 10 kilometres advertised for this section. How was it for you, George?
Yeah, it is a little bit more than what we expected, but it was a really pleasant hike. Beautiful views, and it feels a little bit like Lookout Road, actually.
Yeah, it's not too difficult at all. Now, for the next section, we're heading up right up there to Cloudy Hill, and then later on we'll be going right across the Patsin Lane Ridge that we see in front of us. It's going to be quite a climb.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get going. The trail makes a diversion as you get to the outskirts of Tai Po, opting for a loop around the surrounding villages before you head into the built-up area. I just want to show you the direction we're going at. We're doing this loop around Tai Po here. Up here, Cloudy Hill, that's where we're going to finish this section, right up here. And then that is the Patsin Lane Ridge that we're going to do during section 9 before finishing over on the other side. Still quite a long way to go. Tai Po, you have two options, either to continue up to Cloudy Hill to finish the section or jump onto the MTR for an early day and save the climb for Section 9. The former makes little sense if you do not intend to continue on to Section 9, as there's no easy way off Cloudy Hill other than to walk all the way back.
Hand painting the sign.
Yeah.
Of Cloudy Hill.
Cloudy Hill.
Cloudy Hill.
Yeah.
The hike up Cloudy Hill is long and tough as you ascend 440 metres in two sections. The views from the top are staggering as you peer over the Tolo Channel to Ma On Shan and Sha Tin. Well, that's the end of Section 8, about 9 kilometres in total. How was it for you, George?
So Section 7 is nice and easy, just watch out for the monkeys. But for Section 8, you have a really steep climb at the end of Section 8. It is really exhausting, yeah.
It is, but as we did, you can get off at the
Tai Po station.
Tai Po station and then do it before the next one. Because the problem is if you climb up Cloudy Hill as we have done now, there is no other option than to go all the way back down again and then all the way back up before you start Section 9. So if you're planning on finishing at the end of Section 8, we recommend you finish at the Tai Po station. We have a lot of people up here right now. But for now, my name's DJ.
I'm GC.
And this
It's Tsuen and Fern. George Chen. GC, I have my...
Okay.
Yeah.